Okay, big thanks to Pembina for sponsoring today's broadcast. As we've had all kinds of troubles here today. We have a first period that's and part of the second period that's been broadcast, and we'll try to upload that later. And both teams playing very good out here. 2 breakaway goals have given us a 2-2 tie here. And now Pete's going in. The Trackers just seem to be getting a little bit more juice here as the game goes on. And hey, Derek, do you want to just social media people? Let them know. So game's back on. Thanks Arbery, thanks Pembina. And we're live here as the Yukon Rivermen putting some pressure on, moving into the zone. AJ Fanning with a nice pass here. Pete's up the boards to Gibb. Gibb up the boards, tries to get it over Cunningham. Cunningham picks it out of the air and back down. Pete's comes down with a nice hit. Rivermen now really pushing, putting some pressure on as AJ Fanning had to do the splits to try to get back. And they had him going from one side of the net to the other. So good play there. Oh, refs are having a discussion. I am not 100% sure what the discussion is about. Possibly the puck crossed the line. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe the clock wasn't running. I'm not... Once again, folks, I see we're starting to get some people watching. Thank you very much, Pembina and Arbery, for lining that up. And we're online. Lots of difficulties here today with the Wi-Fi. Went as far as paying the concession $10 to use their Wi-Fi. That wouldn't work. They've had techs in here today trying to fix their Wi-Fi. Needless to say, I think I might need to have a beer after this game's over with. AJ Fanning, quick shot from the point, kicks that puck out to the corner. Puck over, Pete's has the puck. Pete's in vulnerable position, able to protect himself once again, and the puck's in behind the net. Here's big LaGreca. LaGreca, they don't want to mess with him, so they're moving on. Puck into the corner. Here's Zach Ryan now. Zach Ryan has the puck over to LaGreca. Try to line up LaGreca, but that ain't going to do very much. They're going to have to go at him with a lot more than that. And here's the puck in behind the net. Once again, this Yukon team, just as the Trackers started pushing up harder, they start coming back with wind in their lungs and sharpened skates, and showing the Trackers they're not just going to back down and let them take this game from them. So hard work here. Yukon Rivermen, they've got a line in the Tracker zone, and they've been just holding pressure, almost like a power play here. So a lot of sustained pressure there by the Yukon Rivermen, and we're now going to have a face-off as that was icing. Dished all the way down the ice. Davis, Fleming, Pittum, Hoskins, and Alexander on the ice. Let's see if Alexander can get back to winning those face-offs, and there he is. He wins that one, gets it over, and Hoskins almost able to just dish that out of the air, and collision on the ice. Alexander running into his guy, and puck dumped down by the Rivermen. In behind the net is Fleming. Fleming dishes it over to Davis. Davis has the puck. He's fighting on the boards. He's got Pittum with him. Pittum, Alexander, big rebound from Fanning. Fanning able to gobble that up as the shot came at Fanning through a bit of a screen. So he had to react last minute, and bit of a rebound. Able to regain his composure and gobble that puck up. Freeze it for a face-off. Here we go. Florian to Arbery. Arbery in behind the net. Arbery dishes it up the boards to Hoskins. Hoskins tries to grab it. Arbery now has the puck. Arbery with fighting in the corner. Has Alexander with him. Off the boards over to Hoskins. Hoskins gets it. Able to get it. Tries to dish it over and pass it to Pittum. It's going on net. and it just was right in Hoskins' feet. He just wasn't able to grab that. Boy, if he could have just kicked that up, it would have been an easy 2-on-1 play. So glad to see everybody has started to join in and watch the game. So we've got Arbery, Florient, Neufeld, Bush, and Wilms out there. Colby Bush with a beautiful breakaway goal here today. We'll hopefully try to upload that later on. Yukon Rivermen breaking out of the zone. They've got some speed. Arbery really having to kick it into high gear here. Bush there too. Florian able to take his man out at the net as Yukon Rivermen really picking up their speed here in this game. Here's Wilms going in for a check here. Likes to see that physical play from that Wilms. Puck bounced across. Here's Neufeld passing it over to Bush. Bush now on the boards. Bush looking for an option. Oh, he tried to pass that off the pad over to Neufeld, and Neufeld and Bush now in the corner trying to line up. Bush is Riverman, and Bush able to get a shot on net here. So really working with the zoom here. I'll try to just zoom out a touch more, see if I can't get good lineup on the game. So we've got 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second period, and 2-2 hockey game. Two beautiful breakaways by each team to tie up this hockey game. So a real enjoyable game to watch here. Really evenly matched are these two teams, and both teams at times showing that they're better than the other team, but like I said, that's pretty evened up. And here's Lowen now on the boards giving chase. Lowen able to take his player out. Lowen on the boards. Puck gets out. Zach Ryan giving chase as there's a 2-on-1 developing here, as there's a pass over and a one-timer, and AJ Fanning unable to just slide in there and able to stop that. So 2-on-1 develops, and we've got ourselves a 3-1 hockey game as the Yukon Rivermen take back the lead as they started the game out with the lead, and it is now 3-2. So drawing boards out, coach talking to the players, and we have Fleming and Davis out with Gibb, Arbery, and Alexander. Pucks move down. Riverman going after Davis. Davis has the puck now, knocked over in the corner. Puck goes to the corner now. Arbery has the puck. He positions himself for the hit, and puck goes across, deflected. Alexander, another bouncing puck in front of the net. Alexander going after it. A battle ensues on the boards. Two trackers, two Rivermen on the boards. Alexander just pushed his guy, and now they're calling that a penalty. Wow, what a weak call. Calling a cross-check, he just... Okay, so we're going to have a penalty kill for the trackers here as the Rivermen are going to put out their power play and try to get another goal here. Is a weak call against Alexander. Poorly called. So here's the Rivermen setting up. Fleming dishing it up the boards. Rivermen with a shot down on net, just missed wide of the net. Here's Davis now. Davis putting pressure on. Bush over there putting pressure on, keeping the box. They're staying in position. Rivermen trying to open something up, trying to cut across, but the tracker is able to stay in formation and do not allow the player to cut in and split them and cut into the slot. Here's Bush now. Here's Orr moving into the zone from the Rivermen. Rivermen in the corner, cuts across, get the pass across. It's Fleming Pittum able to stop that puck and get it across. Here's Bush now. Bush on the boards, putting pressure on the players. Puck passed across. 8 minutes and 29 seconds left. Puck goes up and hits the mesh. Minute and 4 left in the power play, in the Rivermen power play. tough to see young Alexander in the penalty box playing a real good game here today, real physical, getting a lot of opportunities, winning some face-offs. Real nice to watch here. So we'll get back to the game. 3-2 game for the Rivermen. Puck goes back. Got Florient, Ryan, Neufeld, and Arbery on the ice. Rivermen looking to get that puck across the Trackers blue line and get set up. Puck goes back. Florient giving chase. Florient on the boards. Florient off the boards, doesn't make it all the way out. Here is Neufeld really fighting hard for that puck. Florient now putting pressure on the boards. Florient, Neufeld able to get his stick in the way and deflect that shot on net. Deflection up high off the boards. AJ Fanning collects his own rebound off the glass and scoops that up. 25 seconds left in the Rivermen power play. 3-2 game. Yukon leading the game right now with 7 minutes and 47 seconds left in the second period. Here's a face-off. Face-off, Bush on it. Peets grabs the puck and dishes it all the way down on net. Here's Lowen. Fast skater, big strides, able to make it down the ice in no time at all. LaGreca, Peets on the ice. Peets grabs the puck, gets it out. He's got Bush and Lowen with him. 1 second left. We're 5-on-5. Even Steven now back on the ice. Rivermen have the puck, trying to cut it across. A dangerous pass. Kalyu able to pick that off twice now. And Rivermen, they'll get possession and gain the zone, but they're offside. So we're going to have a face-off just outside the zone. Kalyu with some good work on the line, on the Yukon Rivermen's line to stop their lead pass out of the zone. Here's Bush now taking the face-off back to Davis. Davis just kind of loses an edge there and gets off balance, and play goes out. Here's Fleming now. Fleming with the puck off the boards, gets it over, and here's Bush now. Bush always dangerous. Shot off just to hit the stick above the blocker. Fleming now with the puck. Fleming on the boards fighting. Just a battle every time he's around that puck. And the puck on net. Rivermen goalie going to hold that and get a whistle. So real glad that we got our connections issues figured out here, and thank you Pembina, thank you Arbery, and for setting that up. Face-off win back, and careful play there by the defenseman to stop the breakaway play of the Rivermen, as a nice beautiful pass by Hoskins over to Pittum. Hoskins really just threading a needle there and finding the streaking Pittum going up the ice and getting a pass to him, unable to complete the task. Hoskins, doesn't bother him one bit to get hit like that. He knew that was coming. He waited and tried to make the play, even though he was going to take the hit. So good on him. Here's Florian going after the puck. He's got a chaser. Somebody coming after him. Florian dishes it up to Pittum. Pittum off the boards. Pittum has a player go after him. Pittum fighting the player on the boards here. Here's Yukon. Yukon going after it. Florian on the boards. Florian, big elbow as Yukon player tried to send an elbow to the jaw of young Florian here. And here's a block by Hoskins. And Florian tries to send a pass through to streaking Hoskins for a breakaway. And here's Fleming on the boards fighting for it. Puck just gets over the line, and we've got some tired legs now out here. And Fleming with a nice play, a beautiful play there. A nice stick by Fleming to catch that play on the transition and just chip the puck outside the line and stop the players from coming in. But yeah, we've got some tired legs out there right now. I'm smiling because I see my boy's been stuck out there, and now his line's out there, so he's out there for a little bit longer. Here's Florian in the corner, passes it over to Arbery. Arbery up over to his brother, and puck bounced back in by the Rivermen. Puck bounced across. Here's Rivermen once again with the puck, just can't get it over that line, but just streaks here. I think that there's times when this Rivermen team load up their lines. So I think there's occasional times when they actually load up a line and try to go after a goal. Other times they just play defensive style game, but and they just really add that pressure on. Okay, here's LaGreca on the ice now. We got some fresh legs. LaGreca, Neufeld, Bush, and Wilms coming on the ice. And of course we got Pete's. A couple Chetwynd boys on the back end there. And here's Bush taking the face off. Here we go, Neufeld with a nice shot. Dangerous shot. I don't think the goalie seen that till the last second here. And here's Neufeld, big body going in there, looking to cause some damage. Neufeld hollering for them to pass back to him. Confuses them a bit. Giving chase now. Bush circling. Here's Wilms. Wilms goes in for a hit. Wilms playing physical. I like it. Puck going up the ice. Play foiled. AJ Fanning able to just scoop that puck up as just a light shot gets shot across the crease. Yukon had a player skating in across the crease, and AJ Fanning just said, you know what, I've had enough of that. Let's just swallow that up and get some fresh legs out here. Well, wait a minute. No, that's not Fanning. Rogan Tremaine's in net now. Sorry, folks, I didn't realize, but Rogan Tremaine's in net now. And so I apologize for getting that wrong, but yeah, Rogan Tremaine's in the net now, and that changes a few things here. So try to figure out, I think he must have went in then after the second, because those pads look familiar throughout the whole period. So Davis now in the corner. Davis, he knew that was coming, took the hit to make the play, and the puck gets dished down. Alexander giving chase here, and we have a penalty here, a hit to the head from the Rivermen. So Yukon going in the penalty box, and Tracker's going on the power play. Here we go, hit him on the back end. Puck gets rung around. Puck gets rung around all the way down. And here's Arbery. Arbery giving chase. Arbery has the puck in behind his net. Arbery passes it over to Bush. Bush now gains the zone. Bush in, gets a shot. Ryan in there, gives a tap on the puck. And gets a little attention for that. So once again, sorry about getting the goaltending wrong. Imagine if you're the parent, you'll know when they switched and which goalie was in net. So here's a nice face-off win back to Pete's. Pete's with a quick shot on net. More or less looking for a beautiful slap shot by Pete's. Pete's gets it over, and here's Arbery. Arbery able to stop it on the line. Zach Ryan has it now, flipping it in the air. Zach Ryan turning, twisting, passes it over to Pete's. Pete's gets hit. Pete's looks like the other player was kind of grabbing his leg. Might have got a Charlie horse from that. Minute left in the power play, and Arbery moving it up the ice with some confidence here. Hits a it hit Yukon stick, I thought. So we have We have an icing call now down in the tracker zone. 3-2 for the Rivermen. 2:15 left in the second period. 57 seconds left in the power play. Fanning, Peets, Alexander, Neufeld. Alexander with a beauty move. Gets up into the zone, gains the zone. He's got Neufeld with him. Neufeld in the slot. Looking for a rebound. Puck's in the net after the goalie slid into the net with the puck before the whistle. Ref saying no goal. No way to call that. Hard to call that. And plus he could just say that he had the intent to blow in the whistle ahead of time. So no goal. And here we go. Face off. Alexander gets it over to Lowen. Lowen with the puck now. Lowen moves it back to Peets. Peets over to Lowen. Just bounces off his stick and up and over. Here's Fleming giving chase now down the zone. Fleming down deep in his corner. Stops. Hesitates. Gets it over to Peets. Peets in behind his net now. 32 seconds left in the power play. Peets makes a nice pass over to Lowen. Lowen gets it up to Fleming. Fleming gains the zone. Fleming has Alexander. Alexander with a nice pass across. Unable to complete there. And here's Lowen. Lowen just a nice pass across. And once again this net, Riverman net coming off the posts here, off the pegs. Puck moves back over to Arbery. Arbery with a shot. Arbery has the puck. Wilms has the puck. Arbery gets a shot. Looking for options and then scoots in, takes a shot on net. Shakes his head after, either wishing he would have not bounced on the table. Shakes this. Face off back over to Florian. Florian has the puck on the. Florian takes a shot, doesn't make it through. Florian trying to get back as the Rivermen. Now we're looking for a streaking player moving up the zone. Arbery makes a hit. Here's Florian now moving up the ice. Florian losing his footing. Makes a hit. Puck goes down deep into the zone. Here's Arbery. Arbery with a check into the corner. Gets it over to Arbery. He knew that hit was coming. He was ready for it. He took the hit to make that happen. Florian's in with Pittum now. Pittum gets bumped from behind. Ryan now goes in, makes a check. Arbery with a check. Arbery in there fighting for it. Ryan now has the puck, passes it over to Florian. Florian passes it over to Ryan. Ryan takes a hit. Puck goes down now to the Rivermen. Rivermen off the boards and over. And here's Arbery trying to bounce it over to Pittum. Puck gets bounced up, dished into the zone. 15 seconds left in the period. Arbery LaGreca out there. Here's Arbery bouncing it off, passing it over to Pittum. Pittum with a nice turn. And here's Bush. Does he have time? Does Bush have time to make this happen? And Bush scores another beauty right up where Grandma keeps the cookies. And what a beauty goal by Colby Bush with 1.9 seconds left in the first period. Now you want skill, ladies and gentlemen? Well, you got it right there with a beautiful goal. Once again, Colby Bush showing off his skills here in the Yukon. And we're going to have a tied game going back into the dressing rooms as the puck gets one real hard back. And tie game. Really couple beautiful goals here by Colby Bush. And Arbery able to get it up to Bush and make for a beautiful play. So thanks, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you back here after the first period or the second period's cleaned up.